Any other millennial moms just sitting here and wondering when we're going to get our apologies? Because, like, everything that's coming out, our food's poisoned, our air's poisoned, our water's poisoned. Um, the jabs, all of them, not just 19, all of the jabs. Um, it recently came out, I don't know if you know this, I'm going to fill you in. It recently came out that all of the jabs are what are causing all of our problems. Therefore, and this is irrefutable, proven, I will find the video and somewhere post it in the comments, a link to it. Or if I can't post link, I'll do the thing. I'll figure it out. Anyway, our diet, our food really isn't the issue. The issue is that no matter what you put, no matter what we consume, if you take a protein from milk and you inject it into your body can then develop an anaphylactic reaction to it or an otherwise presenting allergy. This is why we have so much lactose intolerance. This is why we have gluten intolerance. This is why. So apparently, all of the jabs, eggs, got eggs in them, all of these different proteins that we are injecting into our bodies or having injected into us are really the reason for all of the autoimmune diseases, all of the like heart conditions, like all of like everything in Everdom, right? And so like where I'm coming in and I'm just like, I want to know when I'm gonna get my apologies is because like I am just waiting for all of the boomers that didn't have to deal with all of the fucking bullshit that we've had to deal with as millennial parents, all of the poisoning that has been done to us and to our children from the time that they were in utero. And we're not whiny, we're not lazy, we're not soft. What has happened is that our government is actually the reason why we can't parent in the ever so fabulous way that they were able to parent. Because we are perpetually overwhelmed and overstimulated, isolated, also thanks to the government, parents who are cooped up all day with our neurologically damaged children who are seen as brats and children who have no discipline and spoiled and nothing but a problem. And so grandparents don't want to take their grandkids. The village is completely isolated. Everybody in the village is cooped up in their own house with their own byproduct of governmental infiltration in all aspects. Our parental rights have been infringed upon due to the fact that the CPS is completely corrupt. We're riddled in fear that even raising our voice an octave too high is going to get our kids snatched from us. We love our kids so much we don't know what to do with them. We're defending them fiercely because they cannot control themselves. They're diagnosed ADHD, ODD, GAD, ASD, everything and anything in the alphabet soup. We're cooped up at home, overly stimulated, perpetually overwhelmed with no village and no community by fucking design of our government who has isolated us with all of our stresses, all of our frustration, and all of our broken fucking hearts because we can't figure out what to do or what doctor to go to next or what specialist to go and fucking visit and which one is going to be covered and which one is going to fucking cost us an arm and a leg just to fucking give our children and ourselves and our home lives some peace that our parents and grandparents had. at their fingertips. We can't send our kids outside to play because it's not safe out there. Because everywhere you turn, somebody is a kidnapper or a trafficker or a fucking creep, weirdo, fucking pedo. And we can't depend on the safety and security of our institutions, of our officers, of our agencies, because they're all fucking corrupt and infiltrated with people who are spending lifetimes within the lines of deep state, lining their fucking pockets with all of our fucking money. They're making our streets completely fucking unsafe by fucking unloading boatloads of these fucking criminals into our country. So we can't send our kids outside to come back in when the streetlights go on. We can't send our kids to our neighbors and let our neighbor kids all become friends with one another because we don't trust Uncle Tommy or Aunt Sally. We don't trust our kids and their behavioral issues to be managed by other people when we feel like we're going to break beneath the weight of them ourselves. We don't have family traditions anymore. There are no dinners at the grandparents' houses. There are no sleepovers at grandparents' houses. There are no big family affairs where they get to learn how to become friends with people by doing it first with their fucking cousins. So there's literally no way possible, seemingly, for our children to thrive. They are barely surviving in this broken fucking by design system. And I just want to know, now that it's all coming out, now that you want to ask if you can have some of our fucking tinfoil to make a goddamn hat for yourselves, are we going to get an apology? Are we going to get an apology? Are you going to apologize? Anyone else feel this way? Anyone else waiting for their apology? Just me?